community.
Right here. Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Clean Greens Living, broadcasting here live on Rainier Avenue Radio. It is your host, Queen Bree. Look, okay, and my fro is making a special appearance. Okay, sis, you look good today. I am super excited about our special guest, but before we dive into our special guest, I just have two announcements to make. Remember, Clean Greens is a part of our Clean Greens Living show. Clean Greens is a nonprofit farm here located in Seattle, Washington. We grow produce in Duval and in Seattle in our special community garden behind the NBA tennis court. And we give it to our community for free. And we also have a CSA program that helps support that give back. So if you are someone who can afford fresh organic produce up front and would like to be a CSA member with us, please connect with us at cleangreensfarmmarket.com and sign up for your share today. We have a single, small, and large option that fits whatever your family need is. Again, cleangreensfarmmarket.com. Now, I don't know if you guys remember a couple of months ago, we had this beautiful group of women from the Dream Keepers of the Diaspora. They are having a fundraiser event this May on the 23rd, and they would like for you guys to pull up at the Esperanza Community Room for an exceptional food, fun, and entertainment to support their fundraiser. They also have space for vendors. So if you're a vendor and you are looking to promote your business and sell some goods, please give them a phone call at 206-778-7911. You can call or text, but please, whatever you do, show up for the fundraiser and give back to your community and short local business owners. Again, the phone number is 206-778-7911. You can also text them and put in your order and let them know about what time you want to show up to pick up your order, or you can come spend time with them and the vendors that they have there and just spread the love in community. Speaking of spreading the love, I am super excited about our special guest today. And I won't be saying all of their titles because today we are just here to have fun and do a check-in. But before we do the check-in, this person will be celebrating a birthday. And this is so fun. Maybe when I become big like Oprah, I'll have someone who can walk out the birthday cake. But in the meantime, he's going to get into this little hostess cupcake. So everybody help me welcome on my bestie Deaunte, and let's sing him a little happy birthday. Now, you know, the kids took everything from me. They took my voice. So I'm just going to say happy birthday, bitch.
You know.
We live. We live. Happy
Thank
birthday. What? Did you even make a wish? You just blowing stuff out?
Trust me, God knows all the things that I'm wishing for. There was all 100 of them. Just bam.
He's like, God, you know. Yay, how does it feel?
It feels great. This birthday is just, it has been great because I've been intentional this week of like, I'm not working. I'm just like, I am just Deaunte. What does it look like for me to feel grounded with myself? Like I was up at like 3, 4 in the morning, just like, just thinking about reflecting on my year and what does wellness look like for me? And what am I giving my permission for myself to have? Like and boundarying that, right? Like, and I talk to you so much about like wellness, and we check in, like our check-ins are always just
this is
good.
My unpaid therapy.
Right. We
do seek professionals.
We do seek professionals. Encourage you all to.
We encourage you all to seek professional help.
Yeah, but really just like being very intentional about like. How do you plan on taking care of yourself this year? Mm-hmm. What are you following through on? And I kind of messed up yesterday, but I'll tell you about it later.
Offline. Okay. All right. Well, and it's kind of hard to like just stop doing everything so I can get like, you're like, oh, and me like, oh, shoot, myself. Mm-hmm. I have a few questions that I have to ask.
Okay.
Are you ready for these?
I'm ready for them, girl.
Okay. So we checked in to see how you're doing. You know, we want to make sure we're grounded in the space that we're in and we're present. What was the high or low for you in the past couple of days? I mean, I guess you kind of just said it. But
well, I think the high is just so much of just being grateful. 41 years on this earth, but besides that, like I'm around a lot of great people. I think that the biggest high is being extremely intentional about the friendships that I keep and holding my ground on that. And even in my because we're gonna talk for real. Like even in my personal life, like in relationships, I'm just not taking anything.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And being really intentional about what I need in my space. So that's my high.
You know what's crazy? It's like I'm sitting here, I'm looking at you, and I've been thinking about this for a while. First of all, I've been thinking about Central Rose. Like there were so many things I wanted to say. However, I'm just like, golly, we were just kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now we're here.
Right. Absolutely.
Adulting.
We've known each other since we were 4 and 5 years old. She's older.
And I was a little older than 5, maybe. Okay. But we've known each other when we were young, young.
And kind of being able to sit through, we were raised in the church, so religion, and then being told who we are, and then the streets tearing us up, honey, having us coming back to running back to the pool.
Okay, like Jesus, help me.
I remember, but and I think really it's just even because we always talked online, but then me coming back home and just coming right back to church.
We learned how to obey our
thing.
Yeah,
we would call that out.
Yeah,
if you ever come for us.
Hello, okay, but no, I love how it's like 40. You just turned 40, and it's already like a year later. My mom always says, once you turn 30, it's downhill from there. Do you feel that?
I no, well, I don't know about listening there. I don't know about down, but one of my great friends, Katie Hall, she always told me this. She was like, when you turn 40, there's going to be a different type of awakening that comes from you, and the things that you want and need. Some of those things that you wanted in your 30s just don't matter anymore. And I think that I was looking for temporary fixes in my 30s. And now it's being really intentional about what is going to ground me, what is going to make me feel safe. And when those things don't feel safe, learning that there is still a younger person within inside of us and being intentional and making sure that person does not feel any trauma between any of those things. And that goes for workplace, that goes for family. Yeah.
Especially y'all.
That goes for family, that goes for friends, but just really being intentional about that, and also Dre, I'm bringing her friends, but Dre also brings up hey, finances. What's your finances?
Past birthday, Dre.
No, it's coming up. It's next month.
It's next month. Join
Bill 206 roast. But getting my finances in order. That's a big thing for myself. It's I have money, but how am I holding it? Am I paying all them bills? Maybe might be in a bus lane. Maybe need to pay a ticket.
I need to.
But
you wait alone.
I hope that answers the question.
Right. It did answer the question, and I'm glad that you spoke of what Katie said, because men or women, we're the same, but we're different somehow. And I think we handle getting older differently. So for me, it was good to hear that you guys also go through this transformation. Because for me, it's I turned 40 and I was already going through certain transformations, but I feel like 40 has just been bringing out so much more. Especially us growing up in the church, and for us women, we weren't able to really what is the word I'm looking for? Revel in our sexuality.
Or reveling even you growing, right? It's so much new. I see, this happens actually in our everyday life, right? It's Black women specifically are always muted in their positions of who they are, whatever. It doesn't have, my job. No, it's beyond that. Yeah. It is sometimes home. It is sometimes church. It is sometimes our family, where it's you are supposed to be doing all of these things, right? But you can't dream big. Yeah. You cute dream. but
Right.
this
If
is the
you dream
obligation.
big, are you crazy? And if you speak up and say anything,
Mhm. Yeah.
but I feel like for my 40s, I'm more coming into, like you said, myself. And what does that mean to be beautiful, to be sexual?
Mhm.
And like sexual
And
doesn't.
that's a big, that is also a thing too that I'm learning, and I haven't talked about this too, but it's like being this person that has been through trauma,
Mhm.
that has lived in a lifestyle where I've dated people in silence, right? What does it look like to love out loud and date out loud? I don't think that it's a rarity. You've
Yeah.
seen people that I've dated,
Mhm.
but have I really actually been out there and courted and all of those things? I really
No.
I have in a way, but not in a
really.
way.
And I feel like, I don't know, I don't know if it's something we just grow up and we learn, but I don't feel like there was a lesson in teaching us how to love out loud
Yeah.
and date out loud.
Yeah.
It was always hookup
I never
culture.
I never seen my parents or their parents like in an intimate space, what does that look like to be intimate, like not intimate in this space, but like public display of
Yeah.
affection, because my family's very religious and reserved, right?
Yeah.
So I never was able to see that. So the only things that I seen was what was on TV, right?
Right.
And it's
TV,
like, wow,
I want to sue the whole industry.
Right, I'ma sue you.
because
I'ma sue you.
You lied.
You lied.
Relationships is not like that.
You said I was going to be like Kelly Kapowski and Zach, and it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
I was looking
didn't
for what kind of love was I looking for? I was looking for that little picket fence love.
Yeah,
Where
right.
you have a husband and wife and kids and you're just happily ever after. Liars.
And then also giving that person grace is what I'm
Yes.
learning. And
That if people don't realize that, hey, you two about look at our eyes, like what is that?
okay, I'm trying to read it.
Daniel, can you make it a little
Can you
bigger?
up close it?
Hello, you two about to get into the. We'll wait till Daniel makes it bigger if it's possible. Is it possible? If it's not, it's okay. We can read it later. We're really trying. That's another thing they don't warn you. When you turn 40, why does all the letters get smaller?
Oh, girl, because I'm over here just having a really hard time.
Yeah.
Hey, you two, about to get into the car. So I won't be able to comment, but know that I love you out loud whatever the volume. Shift is at the whatever the volume at the volume.
Yes, we love you too, Janet. Thank you.
Hey, Miss Janet, love you.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Like, you do a lot of stuff and all the things, right?
Mhm.
You too young to be blind. So blind. Okay, you ain't
Listen,
lying.
and I got contacts in. Listen.
Let me stop paying these ties so I can get my eyes checked. But no, Bree, like you do Bree Living, right? You have amazing children. You do all of these things that are just so outer. What's something that you want people to know about you?
Something that I want people to know about me. Can we come back to that? What is something I want y'all to know about? You know what? Something I want people to know about me. People see me here and they see me laughing in photos. And so when they get with me in real life, I'm kind of quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And
At first,
until I get to know you. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony. It's me.
It's me, Rion. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Tony just walked in. Hey, y'all. What was I gonna say?
Thank you, Tony. Tony just said happy birthday, y'all.
Yes, he's the boss. He can do whatever he wants.
Everything.
But
quick thing. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say-
Let me answer. Can I
Yes.
answer first?
Yeah.
Something that I want people to know about me is that some people don't know. They see me doing the community work, but when I first came back home, I used to do stand-up comedy. And
They don't know that about you?
Some people don't know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're like, oh, he's funny. No, I'm stage funny too.
Yeah.
You hear me speaking, and you might not think I cuss, but it exists. But I won my first contest right here in Columbia City Theater. Tony gave me my first. He came up to me and asked me. He said, "You should do comedy." And I was like, man, I ain't coming up in here and doing no comedy. I was drunk. He said,
he has passed.
He said, well, the winner gets $500. Man, I must have beat them 30 comics.
He said, no.
What's the punchline? Let me start writing some stuff. Got a lot of good gay jokes. But it was such a great experience, but it helped me. I want to say thank you to him and Daniel, because really what it helped me to do is like start finding my footing. Like, oh, there's a community here that I haven't really tapped into. Like, I wasn't doing nonprofit stuff or none of that stuff, but I'm funny. I'm funny. So book me for your next comedy thing. Like, I got a lot to say.
Hilarious.
I've been living a life, but I love you, Tony. Love you, Daniel.
Like, we just be talking, and next thing you know, I'm watching a whole stand-up comedy as I'm on the phone with him. Can't even cry anymore because he's making me laugh.
Okay.
But something I want people to know, but seriously, like, okay, no one believes this. And I was speaking to one of my friends who's a coach.
Okay.
And she asked me a question. She was like, do you get filled up by yourself or when you with people? And I was like, I get filled up when I'm by myself. She's like, you're an introvert. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I am an introvert. I am quiet. Like naturally, I just never had the opportunity to be because I'm in the family, and then I'm in the pastor's family. So we have to speak. No, it doesn't matter how we feel. It doesn't matter if we got our butts whooped right before we got out the car. We have to speak.
She know who she is.
We have to give speeches. We have to show up. And so,
Easter speeches,
and
the long ones.
Church choir,
usher board.
We were in plays. One play traumatized me for life. But yeah, so. I'm shy, so I feel like people think that I'm being weird when I see them in public, and I'm not being weird. I'm naturally quiet.
Okay, so
but I am funny.
I can say that. First of all, you're hilarious, but also I feel like you're an introvert extrovert because like my whole life you've always been loud. I've never said like, oh my God, she needs to shut up.
Yeah. But that's because I know you.
Right.
So we have fun, and you kind of bring it out of people.
Okay, good.
But another thing that I feel like, I don't know if it's correct to say, but I'm a menace. People put me on a pedestal and be like, oh, you don't do this and you do that. I'm like, I'm a human being just like y'all.
Right.
I just learned I can't do what everybody else do because the calling I have on my life. I just learned that lesson just this week. However, I mean, I've heard it before, but it just really set in this week. Like, I just can't be the menace I want to be.
Well, what? I have
Is that not okay to say?
I mean, she's a menace. What? I'm so glad that I've changed my life. I'll just smile at the camera until we go to the next question.
Oh, the next question.
Because I'm a menace too to society.
To society. But you know what? I use my superpowers for good. Mm-hmm. Like, I choose to be good, but don't play with me.
Yeah. Okay, Leo. You fixed sign.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Do we? What? Okay, yeah, we said that.
What you got?
Has accomplishment set in for you? Like, dude, you were the first. I know we said we were going to talk about work, but I mean, this is still life.
Okay.
This is still you personally.
Okay, Bree, this is your show, so I'm Bree living.
I'm just saying, like, you do so much. You're about to, and I know I'm going to butcher all of this, so please correct me. The first LGBTQ. For the chair for the NAACP. Mm-hmm. You are getting ready to be deputy mayor for the parade, the Grand Marshal for the Pride Parade. You were acknowledged, in some magazine as 100 influential people.
Oh, yes.
You were nominated for an Emmy, like an Emmy. A real life Emmy, the Emmys that you see on the TV. You have your own show. Mm-hmm. You show up in the community. You have been in community with mayors and police officers and really important people in this community doing real community work for people. How does that feel? Like, you're like, no one's saying this. I'm saying this. He didn't say this about himself. You're kind of like the Martin Luther King Jr. for Seattle.
I am not.
Listen, honey. Listen, he has some skeletons too, baby. Right.
Okay. Well, I will say, over the past couple of years, I've been able to take it in and really just sit in it. But I'm just super grateful to. I'm grateful to. This is your show, but I'm grateful to God. Yeah. I'm grateful for the community folks because I always just say it's a we instead of an I, and I it has settled in, but it's also like I feel like that this is us, right?
Yeah.
Those things wouldn't happen if I didn't have you to talk to on the phone at night, talking me out of stuff, me going over lines of things that I was saying when I first started doing speeches, and navigating me through coming to stay the night at your house when I was going through the emotions of getting out of treatment, not knowing like what things look like for me. So
listen, Deaunte stayed with me for a week while my husband was away. I almost replaced my husband. Having a gay husband is top tier. Things get done and there's no expectations.
No expectations.
You can just relax.
Just as long as they was feeding me, I was good. But no, but the reality of it is, it's like I'm super grateful and humbled by it because, like, I feel, and I mean, I think the reality of it is, yes, I've been sober for a while. Yes, I have not been incarcerated in a long time, and I'm not doing self-sabotage, but everything feels like it happened yesterday. So my goal every day is just to strive to make sure, one, people don't feel like how I have felt in my dark days. And two, to also know that, like, I think when I'm around everyone, we're in this together. And so, yes, I feel accomplished, but I also know that I'm humble enough to know that I didn't get this by myself.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, that definitely makes sense. And y'all, I'm just messing with him about, it's not even messing. You could be considered something like a Martin Luther King Jr. of this day because you are out in the community. You are giving speeches, you are talking, you are making change, you are up in that policy committee, letting your voice. And those are things that he did. And I think that we put people, the only thing, I will say this, that type of success kind of scares me.
Why?
Because it's like people already put me on a pedestal just now for doing the little basic stuff I do. And I get nervous because I'm like, y'all, like you said, I'm a human and I'm just doing this one step at a time. And if we didn't have a community, having the right people around you matters.
That's true.
It matters.
That's true.
It matters. So if I didn't have you guys, I mean, I would be out there, like I said.
But and I'm going to say this because I say this to her all the time. Like, Bree, like, you've done amazing stuff. Like Women on the Rise, when you started that was just such an amazing event. Continue to do that. Continue to trust yourself. I because everything that you create is just a beautiful thing. I mean, darn it, look at your children.
Thank you.
Except for the little one. But look at no. The little one is a menace. The little one is the oldest.
He's a menace. I be one up, but I'm like, oh, that's my little baby.
No, but you just need to be like really proud of yourself of like the lane that you created. I've been loving Bree Living. It is so great. It is great to see Daniel here too, always smiling when you have an episode. And it's really what it is. Like, it's Bree Living. Like, you make people feel good. It doesn't feel like Daniel's over there smiling because it doesn't feel like work. It feels like love.
Yeah, and we love Daniel.
Yeah.
I will say this that. This last year, you know, it's funny. Like last week I literally almost cried on the show because of our guest and how young she is and getting that work done and supporting for women her age or girls her age, because I'm doing that for women our age because we didn't have that, right? And so I have been taking time to pour into myself of what I've been pouring into the community. So I will say a high for me, a pat on the back for me is pouring that love into myself, giving myself grace. And then also recognizing that everything I touch turns into gold. And I don't know why I allow people to play in my face. I'm not as crazy as people think. It's funny. Some people think I'm just crazy.
She is as crazy as people think.
You have to get there. You have to really have done something. And if you did, please do not.
You hear this, her explaining it? Yeah. I'm just saying as one of her best friends.
I just don't know why I let people play in my face, is all I'm saying.
But don't do that.
I won't. And then I got to stop being,
You said you're a menace. It's time to just start being a menace to society.
I am, but you know what? I get caught up on that church good girl vibe. I'm trying to break that good girl stereotypical thing.
I've come to realize, that when I think about church and religion and faith and all of that, there weren't people that just lived a straight and narrow life in the Bible.
No.
There were wretches, there were menaces, there were folks with leprosy, there were folks that stole, there were folks, and they ended up becoming the biggest voices for the Lord. Mm-hmm. So when it really comes down to it, the song says he saved a wretch like me, not a perfect person. So at the end of the day, like, you are here to continue to create space for people. So just don't sleep on that. God got you regardless.
Okay, minister.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it's time for us to head out. But before we go, what is one birthday wish for yourself this year?
My birthday wish is to I need to take a trip. I need to take a trip, and not just like, oh, I'm out for 1 week. Like, I want to be like 2 weeks, like nonstop, like no work, just fun, like out of town, see family. I just want to just do that. Like, I need to be more intentional about not having FOMO, about like not working. So that's why I'm glad I wanted to be intentional about coming on here, because you're my friend.
Yes.
And I don't want to talk about work because specifically, like, I just wanted to come and just show what a part of my birthday, which is just spending time with my people, loving on my people, letting my people know, like, hey,
gracing us with your presence.
Well,
I can't believe I'm around such royalty.
Girl, shut up, honey. We both, I just texted her and asked her to loan me $20 yesterday. So trust me, y'all. This
One day he's gonna get rich. I'm gonna get rich. And we won't say it, but there will be signs. There will be signs.
Right.
All right, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank
and I
you for
hope you have
having
a
me.
good birthday.
Yes,
I can't wait to
nice.
party.
We're gonna have a good
All right, we have broadcasting here live on Rainier
Avenue Radio.
Yes.
Rainier Avenue Radio. That's Breon with Mr. Rise this Saturday. I'm at Rainier Community Center. I don't know the hours. Before. Go to Roots and Rides on Instagram or see great things.
And Pat was on Deaunte at Damper.
Yeah. Well, I would say that Thursdays, Converse Media. Tap in
And then stay tuned on all of the things that's going on.